Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today I'm going to be going into the first of two battles for the Battle Ranking 8. I'm going to be breaking this into two videos just because there's a lot to take into, especially with the first one, right? So the first one I'm going to be doing today is the Knight of Judgement battle. This is going to be a top 50/top 100 guide. I'm currently, I believe, rank 23, as you guys can see. And this strategy has gotten me around 900,000 in the Knight of Judgement fight and over 1 million in the Bahamut fight. The Bahamut fight is a little bit easier, and I will be covering it in a video that will be dropping tomorrow. I'm putting out the Knight of Judgement video first because I feel like this one just has a lot of RNG in the fight, and you know, my scores with the same team have fluctuated by almost 150,000 points. So I'm going to try and put up a good score today in this video. But even if I don't hit 900,000, just know that it is possible with the same team. You just might need to retry it a few times to kind of get that perfect run here, guys. All right. So that being said, let's go into the Knight of Judgement free challenge and take a look at the battle effects here, guys. So essentially I have everything maxed except for physical defense, magic defense. I found that if you have this maxed, the adds on the enemy get extremely hard to take down. So for me, the HP is okay if it's max, but you're going to want to completely take off the physical defense, magic defense buff for the enemy. Another thing to note is that because there is enemy defense down tiers to others +3, we are not going to be able to cast any magic defense up buff for our team here today. Now, at the beginning of the fight, the boss is going to do 3 different attacks before his first charge attack, and he's going to, with his second attack, hit one of the characters, and it's going to give them a 5-tier magic defense debuff. All right? If he targets that person with the first single target charge attack, it's basically a bust. The run is a bust. You need to retry. You know, for me, obviously, I don't want him to target Tifa even if she isn't hit by the magic defense debuff. But if he doubles up on that, as in the same character gets hit by the break and then gets targeted by the charge attack, you just need to retry at that point, guys. All right, so that being said, let's take a look at the team going into this. Because of the battle effects, ice is not a effective way to go about this battle, so we're going to be going in with circle, with water, and circle sigil is going to be the only sigil we really need here. If I go to toggle, you're going to see that I have a circle sigil on Kate Sith and a circle sigil on Aerith. Also, you guys will note that I have magic sigils on them because the boss will cast a darkness effect, and also in the battle effects you'll see that physical command ability cost is +3, right? So we want the sigil phase to be as easy as possible, so just put on Ruinra's instead of Ruinra blows. That's going to make that a lot easier. A couple other things to note is that I have a healing Asuna silence on Kate Sith for just in case Aerith gets silenced, or Tifa, which can happen on bad runs. And then I have a healing Asuna darkness on Aerith that is in her heal Asuna all slot paired with the Bahamut rod. You know, we're not going to really need this. The only thing you really need the healing Asuna darkness for is if you're running Ruinra blows, or for Tifa's blue daffodil gloves, which are unfortunately physical, right? So they're going to cost a full 7 ATB in order to cast them, but we're only going to cast that once at the beginning of the fight, and then we're just going to be pure DPSing. The goal with the fight is to get to kill the Knight of Judgement before his Reckoning attack, the one where he has a countdown 3, 2, 1. It doesn't do that much damage, but it takes more time, and also it does more damage to our team, which means lower score. So a good run kills him before the Reckoning, and then also kills the adds before they cast their double Thundaga or double Blizzaga, right? So that's what we're going to be going for here today, guys. It'll probably take, you know, some practice runs just to get the right setup on it, just to get a feel for the fight. So that being said, let's take a look at the actual build here today. Starting with Tifa, who is our main DPS, we have her Water Arcanum costume, Leviathan, 3 magic attack all stat sticks, no sigils. She will be DPSing the sigil phase. Bunny gloves at OB10, Blue Daffodil Gloves OB6 for the attack ult of the party and the exploit weakness, which is very important. Premium Heart Ultimate Weapon, which is very good. And then when you pair that with Cait Sith's HP Shout, you're basically going to have Tifa perma-hasted throughout the fight, which is fantastic. Now for Cait Sith, I'm running his Feline Commodore Garb. Basically for the magic defense right here, I don't have that many good Cait Sith costumes. You could run his buff debuff duration one, but I don't have it, so this is going to be the one that I'm going to be running here today. He's also going to be running the green megaphone right here for the 550% magic water damage, the imperil on water, and the circle sigil boost right there. We have the flower vase right here for magic attack ult plus 20% chance of haste. However, this is more for the R abilities just to power up Cait Sith's offensive capacity. We have all magic attack stat 6 right here. Like I said, healing as soon as silence, and a magic focused Ruinra right here for the circle sigil blow. We have the Moogle Dance for the physical attack, magic attack up right here, just in case I need to up the duration. And then moving into Aerith, we have the Bahamut Robes right here for the magic attack ult of the party, Breath of the Earth, Bahamut Rod right here, okay? Paired with the Healing Asuna Old Darkness. Then we have a single circle Ruinra right here. And then basically for Aerith, all magic defense focus on her materia. Now we have the Crimson Staff, which is going to give us magic attack ult to the party, which is great. Unfortunately, the magic defense ult to the party is not going to work whatsoever, so half of its capacity is not at max, but really we just want to burn down the boss as much as possible. Plus, the magic attack ult to all allies is great, stacked with the Bahamut Rod, and the buff debuff extension right here is great as well. Alright, so that's going to take care of the front end of the build. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back. So Tifa here, 344,000 power, 10.6k HP, 13.2k magic attack, 159 magic defense. So Tifa is obviously the glass cannon. We don't want him to target her if possible. And for her sub-weapons, we have the Electro Cannon here, OB10, Feathered Gloves, OB10, Protector's Blade, OB10 for the magic attack all. Going over to Cait Sith, 189,000 power, 10.4k HP, 10.9k magic attack, 189 magic defense, okay? And then for his sub-weapons, we have Sid's Rocket Lance OB6, attack all, and buff debuff duration. We have Vincent's White Dog OB10 for the magic attack all, and Tifa's Bahamut Fangs for the magic attack all. Essentially, I wanted Cait Sith to be able to, you know, strengthen himself with his sub-weapons, but then also strengthen Tifa at the same time, and this works out the best. Last but not least, we have Aerith Gainsborough, 178,000 power, 10k HP. She's got 243 magic defense, so obviously she's the one you want to take the first charge attack from the boss. You know, you could keep retrying until it targets Aerith, but as I found earlier, as long as the character that gets the magic defense break does not also get targeted, any of them will survive. But Aerith will take the least amount of damage, and if you're going for a mint max on score, that is going to be the way to do it. Now for her sub-weapons, we have 2 magic defense all guild weapons right here. You could probably go with 1 if you're really patient with the opening intro from the boss, but this one allows all of them to survive, along with 1 magic attack all weapon for the team. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude the team build for the battle. That being said, let's get into the fight. Alright guys, here we are going into the Knight of Judgement fight right here. This is like my 6th try right now. This fight, honestly, I kind of hate it, not gonna lie. Alright, so at the beginning, we are going to carefully block his first 3 hits. Alright, in peril with Cait Sith. Block the Piercing Gaze, back over to Tifa. Cast the Exploit Weakness right here. Back to Aerith. Block the Sweeping Gaze. Alright, Crimson Fluorescence. And into Jubilation right here. Alright, so he did target Aerith. Alright, she does have the debuff on her, which is not great because she'll take a lot of damage, but she can probably still survive it. Not the greatest opening though. You don't want the Piercing Storm to hit the person with the debuff. Alright, so there she goes. She's got a little stun right there. Into Heavenly Cheer. Alright. Tifa's just going to be essentially spamming her attack ability right here as much as we freaking can right now, guys. Alright, raise that Raise that magic attack back up. Alright, we're going to go into Ravaging Kick. There we go. And the goal right here is to kill the boss before he gets into his Reckoning ability. Alright, we should be pretty much good right here. Alright, going straight into the fight against the ads now. Alright, and now we're just trying to burn them down as much as possible here, guys, alright? As much as we frickin' can. We're going to go into supporter tuning. Tifa's going to go into attacker tuning. And we're going to take this guy down before he casts his double Thundaga. It's really important that you kill it before that happens. Alright, so looking pretty good. It's about to start casting it. Alright, perfect. Going into the next one, we're going to imperil it. Alright, then go into Heavenly Cheer. Tifa's going to start spamming once again. Aerith is going to keep up the Crimson Fluorescent. Alright, there we go. We already have the haste. We don't need the ultimate weapon to cast, guys. We just need Tifa to do her thing, do as much damage as we can before this enemy gets off its double Blizzaga. It is so close right here, guys. This is going to be it right here. Boom, and we get it. All right, that was a pretty good run. I still don't know if it's going to beat my score before because Aerith was double targeted at the beginning, so we took more damage. But hopefully we still get a good score for that run. And 887,000, so about 15,000 short of my max high score. But as you guys can see, you know, everything is here. If we take a look at the magnifying glass, one hit max damage, 633,000, you know, for a rank of an A. Total damage taken, this could obviously be improved. We took 30,000 damage. We could have taken less, probably gotten an A, which would have bumped us up into the 900,000 rank. All right, total battle time, 2 minutes, 35 seconds. I'm not sure I could do much faster than that, at least for my account. So I'm good with the A right there. And then the score bonus, 950%, 802,000 right there. So yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions with this fight, obviously, you know, I learned in my multiple times failing to make this video that, like for the Sigil phase, Cait Sith can, or any character can be randomly darknessed or silenced, actually. So, you know, in one of these fails, Cait Sith got silenced, then I couldn't use his sigils, so it's like, it's just a whole jumble fuck of random RNG in this fight. So I'm happy to be done with it, guys. I hope this video guide helps you out there. If you have any questions, you know, be sure to leave a comment. There's a great community of players that will help out in answering comments alongside myself. And if you're on Discord, just, you know, hit me up, DM me, and I'll help you out as much as I can. But that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. And like I said, I will have the high score guide for Bahamut coming out tomorrow, and I hope that one helps you guys as well. That being said, hope you guys all have a wonderful night, take care, and peace.